we're doing some isolated pelvic floor work. This is especially important during the postpartum period when we want to give our pelvic floor a little bit of special attention, but it is not exclusive to postpartum. So you can do these exercises at any point, also during the first and second trimester of pregnancy. And these will really help you improve strength and resistance in your pelvic floor, and they will also help you improve your pelvic floor awareness, which is super important once you progress onto more functional exercises where the pelvic floor has to work in coordination with other muscles. So that being said, come join me on the mat and let's get started. Alright, so today we're going to work on 3 different types of pelvic floor contractions. And you can do this while sitting, like me, or you could be laying down on your back in an all-fours position or standing. And the first thing we want to do when we do this isolated pelvic floor work is to check in with our posture. So whichever position you're in, just make sure that, for example, if you're standing, that the weight is evenly distributed throughout the foot, knees and hips are stacked. And then let's take a look at our spine. So we want to be in a neutral spine position, not tilting back and forth with our pelvis. Shoulders should be relaxed. And we are lengthening through the crown of the head. So imagine there's like a little string pulling you up from here. So we are nice and straight. So like I said, today we're working on 3 different types of pelvic floor contractions. For the first one, we're going to work on the strength of the contraction. So again, check in with your posture. And we're going to take a nice big deep inhale deep into the pelvic floor, and on the exhale we're going to go recruit that pelvic floor, scoop it up, lift it up, and here you do that as strongly as you can. Inhale, release again. So on the exhale, lift the pelvic floor and inhale, release. And we don't want to be working with our glutes, so nothing should be happening in our body. We don't want to be clenching our thighs or again our glutes or our core. It's really just the pelvic floor that is going to be scooped up. So again, inhale and exhale. Make sure to exhale through pursed lips, or you could even be doing an F or an S sound on the exhale. And inhale, release. Let's do a few more. Inhale and exhale. Lift up that pelvic floor very strong and inhale, release. Okay, so that's the first exercise. Again, work on the strength of the contraction, and you can do 10 to 15 reps or work for 1 to 2 minutes. For the second exercise, we're going to work on the speed of the contraction. So you might not be able to engage or lift the pelvic floor up as strongly as you did with the first exercise, but we just want to work much faster. And this is good because the pelvic floor needs to react on a daily basis, right? Yes, we sneeze or we cough or we suddenly laugh, the pelvic floor needs to be able to contract very quickly. So this time we are not working in coordination with our breath, so just breathe normally and check in with your posture to begin with. So I'm nice and tall, lifting up through the crown of the head, and this time I'm just going to recruit that pelvic floor very quickly and then release very quickly. And as important as it is to lift it up fast, it's also important to be able to release it quickly. So make sure you're fully letting go. So again, we're gonna zip up quickly, release. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And we continue like this for about a minute. Continue just the way you are, up, down. Maybe you lose it in between, so you have to check in with yourself again and just pick it back up where you are. And let's continue up, down, full release on the down. Let's do about 10 more seconds. Up, down, up, down. Full release, and that can sometimes be a little bit tricky. And release. Okay, very good. This was our second exercise. Again, we worked on the speed of the contraction. And for our third exercise, we're going to work on the resistance of the contraction. So, first I want to check in with my posture. I'm nice and tall, lifting through the crown of the head. And then we're going to take a deep inhale, like we did with the first exercise. And on the exhale, scoop up that pelvic floor. And now I want to hold here. And as I hold, I want to be able to continue talking and continue breathing. So it may feel a little bit strange at first. It may feel like you're not really able to breathe deeply, which is totally normal. Just even if you're focusing on small, short breaths, a little bit here in the rib area, that's fine. Again, we're holding for 8 to 10 seconds and then releasing, resting for about 5 seconds, and then we're going to do another repetition. So here we go. Inhale, exhale, scoop out, and we are holding here. Again, even if it's just small breaths in and out like that, that's fine. As you continue to work on this, you're going to be able to breathe more deeply into your belly while holding that pelvic floor contraction. And 3 seconds, 2, 1, release. And let's do a few more repetitions here. We're resting, fully releasing that pelvic floor. Big inhale and scoop it up and hold. Eight, 9, 10, and release. Okay, let's do one more. Inhale and exhale, lift it up and hold. I'm nice and tall, nice and aligned, whichever position you are in. 9, 10, release. And we're going to do one more repetition here. Body's nice and relaxed. Here we go, inhale and exhale, scoop it up, and we're holding. Again, I'm able to talk. You can also do the exercise while talking. If you don't have anybody to talk to, you can talk to yourself, or you could say the alphabet. You could count very quickly, 1 to 10, just making sure we are breathing in and breathing out, and that contraction is not releasing. 9, 10, and release. Okay, great. These are the 3 exercises for today. Continue to work on these, especially if you are postpartum. At the beginning, it might feel like your pelvic floor is very weak, which is completely normal. But again, we're working on the strength of the contraction, on the speed of the contraction, and on the resistance. So continue to work on these. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.